move on to the next. I could have made Pikachu a water type. I could have made Pikachu a water type last time.
Oh no!
I didn't even think of that because I'm so used to battling. Oh man. What is up, everyone? NightFury here from Tales of the Tome, just realizing the big mistake I made with my Pikachu. As always, well, as of recently, joining me is my wife, Brightfury.
Hey, everyone. Brightfury here.
Okay, so last time we did the contest festival tryouts. I did not win my bracket. It's possible I may not get into the contest at all, but I did my best after realizing I could have made Pikachu a water type. I didn't think about it. I didn't realize I could do it. And yeah. Well, maybe next time. But we also did Battle Class, and Rowan seems to be interested in trying to get someone, basically some kind of an apprenticeship with Cynthia, which if I manage to defeat Rowan, I'll be able to, but turns out he was a former champion, so that may not be as easy as it sounds.
Have you done grass?
I have not. Ever.
Then let's go there.
Okay, we'll go to grass class.
Unintentional rhyming.
Don't talk to me, man. I just got two. I just got who I was rolling for one roll away before I'd have sparked pity. Those are definitely words that I've heard before at some point. Hey, we know those guys. Looks like they want us to sit next to them. Then they should have sat closer to each other. Let's sit in the middle as a compromise. Good day, Sprouts. Whoa, he looks really old. That's our teacher? Is he gonna be okay? He's slowly shuffling his way to the front, and his legs look like they're gonna give out any second. If there's anyone new out there, you're in the grass elective class. Ramos is the name. He can't tell if there's anyone new here? Wait, does he just say this before every class? Before I begin, let me... horse apples. I done forgot the dang attendance sheet. I'll be right back. Man, isn't this school meant to be, like, hyper rigorous? Instructor Gramps isn't filling me with confidence. You're telling me. And he's back. That took a while. Judging by how fast he moves, that's to be expected. Sorry about the delay, Sprouts. Yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah. Shuckles. Looks like we ain't got no time left. I reckon I shouldn't keep you longer than I have to. Class dismissed. Y'all run along now. I'm suddenly really worried about this class. Classmate bonds increased. Oh, I forgot Erica's here. Grass proficiency is 5. Cool. Wow. Anyways, that was kind of boring.
That was something.
It sure was, yeah. Welcome back to class, ladies and gentlemen. Time for your quiz. The lectures of the past couple of days should have prepared you for this. And, based on the slight upward curve in my grade book, the evidence supports the hypothesis. For this test, we will be revisiting a concept. Who here remembers blinding fog? This field effect makes it so that if a move has a chance to miss, it will. The key to winning the test is quite simple. Don't miss. If you leave even the slightest thing up to luck, you will lose. Hilbert, please recap the ways lowered accuracy might be mitigated.
Sir, Using 100% accurate moves. Utilize gravity, which increases the accuracy of all moves by 66% and prevents airborne moves from being used. Or use moves that are auto hits under certain conditions.
Quite right. And these conditions are... Melody.
No, we're not there yet.
Of all the... Fine. Blue. Wait, you're calling on me? Yes, is there something wrong with that? You've never done that before. Never? Never! You do know the... Yes, I know the answer! Earthquake and Magnitude will always hit digging foes, Whirlpool and Surf will hit divers, and Toxic will hit anything as long as Poison type is using it, and... There's a ton of different moves that hit airborne foes, but Sky, Uppercut, Thunder, Gust, and Twister are a few of them. Quite right. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Hilbert. I see no further need to elaborate on this point. You all know quite well what you need to succeed. I'm quite serious. Look over the moves, items, and abilities of your Pokemon. If you do not, and you do poorly as a result of it, I will be quite put out. Each opponent Pokemon is equipped with a Lumberry except for one. The implications should be obvious. Okay, what if they aren't, and I don't actually know what a Lumberry does? The last bit of information you should know is that your foes will exclusively use the moves Dig and Fly. I trust it obvious which Pokemon will use which. Don't worry, there won't be any digging ninjask in this quiz. So without further ado, please take out your pencils and remember, this will be graded. Alright, let's see what you got for me, Oak. Okay. And I'm poisoned? Okay. Frick. Okay. Frick. Alright. Graveler. Shiny. Okay, it's not very quick. Okay, Skarmory, very quick. So it'll probably go first unless I switch out. Okay, let's see what my Pokemon knows. Graveler knows Self-Destruct, Smackdown, and... Okay, I'm going to go with Smackdown, because if there's no point in switching Graveler out, because the second it comes back, it'll just die because it's poisoned. So, I'm going to use Smackdown, because this thing's going to use Fly. Awesome! Cool. Okay, Zangoose. And Graveler goes down. Okay, this thing's probably going to use Dig. So what have we got? Stone Edge, Gravity, High Horsepower. Okay. Salandite. Okay, no, definitely not. So I'm thinking Sand Slash for Magnitude. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, yep. Called it. Nice. Okay, Excadrill is going to use it floats thanks to Air Balloon. Okay. 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 Toxic always hits, as long as it's being used by a poison type, which I believe... Oh, this is tough, because it's like... do I use the Salandite, or do I use... use this thing. If it has a chance to miss, it will. All right, I'm gonna go with Salandite. I'm gonna use Toxic. Yes, yes, yes.
Good job, honey.
Okay. Cramorant. Okay. I'm gonna no. We're gonna stick with that, and I can't use Toxic again. So. Okay, who's faster? Cramorant's pretty quick. Salandite, not as quick. Can I do it? Oh wait, I have an item. I'm holding Sticky Barb. Okay, this is good. Okay. Okay, yes. I'm down. Okay, I'm gonna try Gravity. Which means... Oh shoot. Can I even hit it? Cramorant used Struggle and took recoil damage. Stojringer fainted. I should have used Endure. I forgot. Well, Sam's a better teacher than he was at the start of the year, but it's still not a cakewalk. But who goes into Cobocon expecting a cakewalk? At a glance, it seems we didn't do quite as well this week as we did last Thursday. Well, no one expected an upward curve without the odd dip, I'm sure. I most certainly didn't. It would be ridiculous to imagine a man at my age taking to something entirely new and excelling at it first try. Well, 14th try. Alright everyone, that'll be all for today. Please go enjoy your evenings.
Hey, we're going shopping.
No we're not.
We're going shopping to get Yellow a coordinator's dress.
Then you should have led with that. Stupid. Baka.
Idiot.
Whatever.
Alright, let's go back to the dorm and grab Yellow.
And Ethan, right?
Yeah, Ethan too, of course.
Cool, let's go.
This is the first time you guys have been to Join? Been to Join, right?
Yeah, first time. You said it's called Join?
Short for Join Avenue of Innsbruck. It's a series of malls that started in Unova, then spread out. Rose is the manager for a bunch of them.
How does she have the time?
Honorary manager, I guess. But I'm pretty sure she's contractually obligated to drop in at least once a month. You think if I camp in one of the empty dumpsters out back, I can be the first in line to greet her when she does her monthly visit?
Ew. That's enough about your poor hygiene, Loaf.
Says Mr. What is a shower?
I've heard of them.
Alright, that's enough banter. We're here on a serious mission. We're getting Yellow and Hiccup coordinator outfits. They'll need them if they're going to be the #1 coordinator group in the world someday.
I didn't even win my tryout round, Leaf.
Yeah, and I bet you didn't win your first battle either.
She's spitting facts.
Oh, wait. That's what we're doing?
Yeah. What, didn't I tell you?
Blue, you tell me to come and go so many places, and you never tell me what any of them are before we get there. At this point, I know just to follow and figure it out when we arrive.
Oh. Well, we're going to Join Avenue to get you a coordinator dress. There, I've told you.
Coordinator outfit. If she wants a suit, she can have one.
Hey, you said we'd be getting her a coordinator dress.
Is this really an argument you want to have? Now?
Suit's fine, I guess. Hey, about that. Why do you wear the male uniform yellow? No judgment, of course, just wondering.
Oh, it's nothing big. The skirt is a bit,
Not a clue, sorry.
I just don't feel comfortable in that kind of clothing.
Alright, I'm pretty sure if I push it any further, Love will yell at me, so I'll drop it.
For the last time, it's Leaf.
Wait, actually, do you still have a female uniform?
Yes, I actually sewed my uniform, but I have the school uniform that Kobukan gave me, and that's the woman's uniform.
Cool, just wondering. And hey, well done on the tailoring or whatever for the uniform you made. Looks seriously professional quality. You're a good seamstress.
Oh, not really. The seams aren't really that straight. The cuffs are a bit too long. I had to hold them back multiple times. And there's a couple snags if you look really closely, so... Hey, Hiccup, I'm going to give you a compliment. You look nice today.
Thanks, Leaf. You too.
See? That's how you accept compliments. You say thanks, and you too. You're all awful at accepting compliments. Seriously.
Jeez, what got up her butt? I can do that. So easy. What kind of an idiot wouldn't?
You couldn't give a compliment if it slapped you in the face.
Whatever. Do you ever compliment me?
I mean, I must have at some point. I hand them out like candy.
Yeah, well, I don't accept candy from strangers. I don't come stranger than you. Burn! Your dormmate's bickering continues for a while until you finally manage to corral them into join. Alright, so, what do we do here? Is there a specific store for contests, dress, outfits, things?
Not particularly. We kind of just wander around until we see something we can use.
Fine.
Ooh, this store looks like it might do it. I think Whitney recommended it to me once. Hang on a second.
She'll be a while. I'm gonna go look at winter clothes. Not gonna freeze my ass off this snowfall. I guess if we're splitting up, I'll head out too. I'll be at that All Hallows costume store, dude. Drop by before you leave. I heard that people who get lost in the All Hallows costume stores become ghosts, you know. Ooh.
Should I go somewhere?
Not if you don't want to.
I guess I should probably look for that coordinator outfit. I mean, that's half of why we're here.
I guess you're not feeling it, though.
I want to, but when I imagine myself in one of those pretty dresses, I think that it's fake, it's a lie, and everyone can see through it. It doesn't matter what I see in the mirror. Even if I look good, I can't help thinking I'm something else. Something that couldn't be a coordinator. Something that disgusts people. And for now, they're just being polite. But one day...
Mind if I sit?
Go ahead.
Here we go. Okay. I kinda get what you mean. I want to be a champion. That's my thing. But I'm a kid from the countryside who had as much experience with Pokemon as your average rat-a-tat-totting youngster. Sure, I have a mental Pokedex, but you know what everyone else has? A Pokedex that doesn't stop working if they're sleeping. When I say I'll be champion, that feels like a lie. The odds aren't with me, and if
and I don't have any proof of it, but I keep saying it over and over. I can't believe it. Still can't. Not even now. Not even knowing that I'm in Kobukan and am training a super rare Pokemon. But if I act like I believe it and just never stop acting like I believe it, what's the difference? At the end of the day, maybe it'll even happen.
Your coping strategy is denial?
It's taken me this far.
I'm just not sure if it'll work for me.
Hey, a couple times I've walked in on you chanting something to yourself like a mantra.
Oh yes, memorization and repetition. I sometimes repeat things to myself. Sorry, was it annoying?
Nah, I'd just like to suggest a new one for you.
Yes?
I am yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough.
Don't...
I'm serious. Whenever you start to feel like you're not enough or you're faking it, just repeat it to yourself out loud. Whatever you say out loud will always be louder than whatever's in your mind, right?
Not always.
Not the time, Sabrina. I'm trying to help somebody here. Come on, say it with me. I am yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough.
Please stop.
I am yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough.
No.
I am yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough. Okay, I promise there's a good reason I was shouting that. This is going to be really crazy. Okay, it seemed like a good reason, at least. A few hours pass as the five of you dive into the various shops around the mall. Unfortunately...
I'm sorry. It's alright, sweetie. If you can't find anything you'd be comfortable in, then, well, that's that.
Yeah, there's always later or whatever. The actual Millennium Drop isn't until, what, next Saturday?
June 13th, next Sunday.
That gives you some time... that gives you time to get something before then. Worst case scenario, you can just overnight ship it. Or even overday ship it.
Wait, overday shipping? That exists?
It does with a gold card, Loaf.
I don't know what that is, but I need it immediately.
Well, this has been a bust. Should we head back to campus?
Hold on. We need to get Hiccup a coordinator outfit too, right?
Shit. Yeah, I keep trying to forget that he's a coordinator now too. You're mad I'm prettier and stronger than you? The only way anyone would call you pretty is if they were saying you're pretty ugly, Tubbo. 8% body fat percentage at my last checkup. You're never gonna get me that way. I think I saw some male coordinator outfits in a store back there. Assuming you don't want to dress. You have assumed correctly. Missing out, but okay.
Let's see what we can find. In this store.
Great, even more off-screen shopping.
Gotta love breaking the fourth wall.
Yep. Even more off-screen shopping later. You're kidding me.
Come on, try it. It's dignified and noble. It makes you look like a little prince. Oh, you're so cute.
Noble? Leaf, this outfit looks so old-fashioned, I think Shotjaw might try to liberage me. I would. See?
Come on. Contests are about self-expression. Haven't you ever wanted to express yourself?
Yeah, express myself, not some 1700s Colossian nobleman that would probably own slaves. Besides, don't I look kinda ridiculous? Who would take me seriously in that?
I heard what you said to Yellow. It's not about if other people take you seriously. It's about if you can take yourself seriously, because then you can make them take you seriously.
Damn you for using something that vaguely resembles my words against me.
I'll let you get changed, but don't change too much.
I'll do my best, ma'am. said?
Oh, a perfect reproduction of the suit worn by Miette Millefuse, date at Monsieur Pierre's 1996 Grand Ball. The one where the Kalos Queen Arya Elstar battled along Monsieur Pierre.
Hey, Blue, you visited Kalos for a summer, right? Can you translate? I visited for a summer. I have no idea what Yellow just said. Yellow, what did you just say?
Oh, well, Monsieur Pierre is the MC for Pokemon showcases, which are kind of like Pokemon contests, but for women only, and Colossian. And, well, the head boss of this women-only competition is a man? Yes, but there's a historical reason for it. Historical reason my ass. It's the damn patriarchy again.
Shit, she's on to us. Gotta report back to the Council of Men. We need a subtler strategy, my guy. Thank you, Ethan. You know, I'm glad no one's making fun of me, but I'm also kind of offended that no one is even acknowledging me. Whatever, Pansy, you look fine. No one will laugh, and you don't look any sillier than anyone else on stage. No one watches the guys anyways.
Speak for yourself!
Moving on, I'm sure we're all acutely aware that I can't afford this, right?
Sure, just like you're aware you have the best friend in the whole world.
That would be me.
After you, cutie, of course.
Thank you.
Leaf, come on, this costs more than like all my other clothes put together. I don't want to be dependent on you.
Hiccup, trust me when I say I'm mostly doing this for me.
Ew, that's enough out of you two. Hiccup, if you don't like it, just take it back to the mall later or something. Now, can we be done?
Not yet. There's some clothing that I need to get. But it's kinda a private thing, so... Hiccup, you stick with me. Everyone else, you can go.
Oh, I get it. It's one of those kind of outfits. Say no more. Morale.
Ethan, stop it!
Huh? I don't get it. What's private? It's just clothes, right?
Yes. We'll go. Quickly. I don't want to be involved in this.
No, seriously, what's going on? Did I miss something?
Don't worry. Blue, when someone says private clothes, that means, private. Yes, we saw the eyebrow thing.
Just making sure. So, I'm flattered I'm here, but what exactly am I here for?
To stand there and look pretty and tell me I look pretty, mostly.
You're always pretty, but you don't normally need me to tell you that. Something up?
Yeah, well, no. It's Claire's party has a theme.
Girls only, right?
Bunnies.
Oh, that's cute! Little bunnies are so great.
Sexy bunnies.
Oh, that's hot, actually.
I've been to some wild parties before. I went to school in Goldenrod. You know, the party capital of Johto. But that was high school. College is a different ballgame. And I just need you to come with me as I buy an outfit, put it on, and reassure me that I look like a bunny and not a pig.
I can guarantee you'll look great, if not more than great. You know, I just went through this with Yellow. Want me to start chanting a mantra for you too?
I'd rather you call me a pig, mostly.
Leaf's been a while. Maybe the outfit's hard to get on? I've got no idea how these things work. I wonder if I could make a game to pass the time. Is there anywhere I can look that doesn't have the color pink within my field of vision? Probably not, my dude. And I've lost already. Maybe if I narrow my field of vision, like if I squint. Nope. Kinda? I think I just need to squint some more. Like, yeah. Nope, roll it back. Too far. Too much. Close your eyes now. Although, if we're doing a literalist interpretation of a very loosely defined rules of a game that I just made up 5 seconds ago, maybe this is allowed? Yeah. I'm going insane. I've been left alone for 5 minutes and I'm already going insane.
Good news then, Skippy. I'm back.
Well, don't you look like a walking felony?
Thank you. You're so sweet. So, Piggy or Bunny?
Yeah, lots of thoughts are coming to my mind, but Oink Oink is certainly not one of them.
Good to hear. You think I'll be popular at the party then? Drive all the boys wild?
All the boys at the all-girls party only? Absolutely.
Alright. I can't walk in these shoes, but it's not like I'm going to need to run anywhere. So, I'd call this a success.
It will take every molecule of my being to not ask for every sordid detail about this party.
Oh, if there are any worth sharing, you won't have to ask. Anyway, I'm actually feeling pretty confident now, so, thanks. I appreciate you being here for me.
I can pretty much guarantee that anytime you're in a bunny suit, I'll be there for you. In whatever way, shape, or form you please.
Except at the girls-only party.
Damn you, my lactose intolerance. It's the only thing stopping me.
Alright, I'm getting out of this very cute and sexy item of objectification. Can't let the matriarchy know I'm making deals with the patriarchy's agent to get access to his gold card.
Leaf, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think we have too many running jokes.
You're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah, okay. Leaf changes, purchases the costume, then heads back to campus. You decide to wander around Innsbruck for a while longer before heading back. Sure, is that Silver? Yeah, I'll go see Silver. He's cool.
He is cool.
Ah, they updated the thingy. So now it's an actual shack instead of whatever placeholder was. Silver? Oh, hey, Red. Is there something wrong? Feeling nostalgic, that's all. Remembering how we ended up here. Remembered how lucky I felt to find this house. Something dark and hidden. Where we could hide from anyone and anything we needed to. Never thought I'd end up hating it just after just a year, though. You know, my dorm's open. Yeah, maybe in an emergency. I don't mean to pry, but is there something else? You think there might be? I've got a vague suspicion, yeah. It's my birthday. Wow, 18? 18. How does it feel? Nothing's changed. Guess I can join the military, if I ever hit my head and decide I really want to join some other group of jackbooked thugs. Sorry. I shouldn't complain. At least I can see the sky this year. I guess, all things considered, things are better now. Maybe worth sticking around for another year anyway. Definitely. I'd miss you. I know I'm not the only one. Hey, happy birthday, Red. Thanks. You going anywhere? Nah, just hang out here for a while longer. Alright, see you later. And just like that. Do I have anything that I could even give him?
Let's check.
Let's see. I've got a lucky egg, a soothe bell, soul food, an apple, Silver powder, sharp beak, black belt, spell tag. What if I buy something? I could buy balls. Yeah. Or maybe not. I'm gonna save really quick. Just to kind of see what I can give him. When you said see you later, I didn't expect like 10 minutes later. It's your birthday, man. I've got a present for you. A present? What? What do you think, an item or a battle?
I don't know. An item?
I mean, I don't have a ton of things I can give him. I'm not sure if he could even use any of these. Maybe the black belt? I don't know. And these other things I don't know if I can even get again. I'm gonna say give him a battle. A battle! For fun! Not one where you have to fight for anything or defend against anything. Not for a grade or because you have to. Just for fun. Yeah, I'd like that. Though, even if this is a casual battle with no stakes, you're still going down like a lead rocket. We'll see. Okay, dark type. Not great. Okay. Let's switch out for Tarantulas. Ooh, not a good move. And it's protected, of course. Why wouldn't it be? That was a bad move. Okay, Boudica, you're up. There we go. Now look who's stupid. A Dustox, huh? Okay, okay. Nice try. But only a king can do that. Alright, time to crystallize. Hubba-da-ba. Okay, Durant. I want to say that's a bug type too. So we'll go guns a-blazing. Haha. And Scraggy. Okay. How's about? It's protected, of course. Became tormented. That probably means, yep, I can't use it again. There we go. And Grimer, which I'm pretty sure is dark type. Alright, fine. Let's switch for Azula. This Grimer might be the thing that does me in. There we go. Gotcha.
Wow.
You're strong. Real strong. You are too, man. Maybe real strong is the wrong words. I never was good. I never was great at putting words together the right way. I mean, your strength is real. What's real strength to you? Strength you don't need to use. If that's what strength is to you, then you'll get there. Yeah. Mommy, you're closer. Cool. Alright, well, that was a good battle. Ooh. Do I want to try and get some more Pokemon? Let's heal the party first. And check out what I've got in the PC. I think I'm gonna switch out Azula for Shiva. Alright, actually I want to see. Perhaps I can evolve Shiva? Oh! Oh! There we go! Cool! Finally, another evolved Pokemon. I gotta say, the evolution music is not as awesome as I would like for it to be. Because evolution's like, you know, one of those special moments. And we've kind of just got this placeholder music that's kind of like, you know, elevator music. It's kind of boring. Anyway, Shiva learned Icy Wind. Cool! Sweet. Okay, I wonder. I could probably use an... Wait. There is no Frostmoth Everall, is there? Nope. Okay, I can't use it on her. Great. Well, I could use some Dosh. Due to your courage, you can choose to pick a fight with an especially strong ex-Rocket member. You think I can handle it? I'll give it a shot.
Sure.
A gamble battle? Finally! No more instant ramen for me!
I lost money with that one. Dang it. Well, at least I've got a cool new bug type.
Yep.
I'm noticing a lot of... I need more ghost types. Oh, what's Raihan doing in the library so late? He knows curfew's in a few minutes, right? Hey, Raihan, what's up? Hi, Hiccup. Good seeing you, mate. It's pretty late. Still hitting the books? Nah. Well, yeah, but nah, in the sense that I don't want anyone knowing I'm studying late. Got a reputation to maintain, after all. What are you looking up? Looking past Raihan's very broad shoulders, you notice a stack of books on topics you wouldn't generally expect Raihan to be overly interested in. Electrical engineering? Rotom care? Got this odd problem with my Rotom here, picking up some sort of signal I can't make heads nor tails of. Now, I'm not a Rotom trainer by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm fairly certain I can reckon when my Rotom's doing something it really ought not to. Oh, you're talking about your Rotom phone, right? That's it, yeah. Little guy's acting up recently, saying stuff that I can't make heads or tails of. Weird clips of messages, kinda? Honestly, reminds me of some of the stuff I see whenever I write up posts for Roto Photos. What do you mean? Like, what kinds of stuff is it saying? Stuff like thanking people who don't exist, greeting newcomers I've never heard of, saying that it's going offline, even when it isn't. That's weird. I know that Rotom can communicate through phones made for them, but it's just saying nonsense? Yeah, never had this issue before. Wish I could just talk to him, flat out, and hash this out. Unfortunately, he's saying that he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Can Rotom develop, like, dementia? Not to my knowledge. Well, that idea's nothing then. Guess I'm full stumped. If it's not that my Rotom's getting a bit long in the tooth, then I don't know what else it could be. Maybe my phone's old. I mean, it's not. I bought it a couple of months ago, but... Well, I'm not an expert on Rotom by any stretch of the imagination, but I know a bit about them. I might have a little bit of an idea what's going on. Right then, share what you got. So, Rotom's a ghost electric type, right? But when Rotom possesses something like a motor, or that has a motor, like a microwave or lawnmower, or a specially made Rotom phone, it loses that ghostly aspect of itself, taking on the attributes of whatever it's possessing. Sure, a real ghost in the machine kind of Pokemon. When they possess a special phone made right for Rotom, they can make the phone pull off some cracking stunts. Paldean models can even fly. Best part for me is that you can place calls from pretty much anywhere, even if you don't have data coverage. Saves a parcel on data plans, and particularly mandatory if you're going overseas. Just a damn shame they burn out after a year or two. But, being real about it, normal phones are in such a bad way nowadays that they die off almost as fast. I wouldn't know. My phone is still kicking after 8 full years. I've been there, and the only reason I upgraded was because the network was changing to where my phone was obsolete, so my provider gave me a free phone. Cancer-made phones. Self, probably. Yep. I don't make them like that anymore. I'd love to get my hands on a genuine 1996 Sylph phone, and I'd pay a parcel for it, too. Sorry, lightly used. Should have put that on the billing. It's for collecting purposes. Worth a shot. Anyway, about your Rotom, maybe it's picking up some sort of ghostly signal it shouldn't? Rotom don't stop being a ghost type at heart, even when it's possessing something. Since Rotom's a ghost type, maybe it's receiving some kind of ghostly transmission? Like the antenna on top of the Dusknoir's head gets. Maybe. Like that EVP thing, yeah? Electrical voice phenomena? That's the one, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it could be that. I was just thinking, since Rotom phones are really good at receiving signals, maybe it's picking up some ghostly ones. In addition to, phone calls. Maybe. But I don't reckon I have any idea what the kinds of stuff it's saying would be, if they really are coming from guests. Did the ghosts really care about the kind of stuff my Rotom's talking about? Hard to say, I've never talked to one myself. Fairly said. I don't think I have either. There was one codger in the gym who'd been there since before Mustard, and I figured he might have been a guest. Actually, come to think of it, that would explain how he kept getting into the gym after we asked him to retire. Might need to look into the Galarian League's policy on hiring the undead. Not sure I gave the right level of commitment accommodations for that. And like a ghost, he vanishes. Raihan wanders off, deep in thought, seemingly very concerned he may have inadvertently treated the ghost he employed unfairly. Sure. Why not? I should text someone before I head to bed. Who should I text? I don't know. Sabrina again? Yeah, I'll think about Sabrina again. Open my mind. Hey, babe, you thinking about me?
Hello?
New number, who this?
When did you become Wilford Wharfstash?
Oh, she's on to me. Better run. I don't know why I went into Wilford Wharfstash there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I still got some time. Which brings us to our discussion of the one-hit knockouts, or OKOs. Though typically not used in competitive settings, there was a notable Paldean tournament where sheer cold was...
Who's knocking on the door this early?
Closer.
Okay. Who's knocking on the door this early? It better not be that Phobos guy again.
You can speak normally with...
No.
We'll do a stage whisper.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, come in. Hello, darlings. So, this is Samuel's class. I see a few familiar faces here. Miss Birch, Miss Burlett, and... Melody.
Ex-champion. You're here for me.
Okay, a little louder. You're just being very quiet.
You're here for me.
Here for you. Au contraire, I'm here for the winner of the Millennium Drop Water Festival contest tryouts. Which just happens to be you.
Must burn you to have outvoted so hard.
As it happens, your performance also impressed me.
Oh, so you're not as petty as I thought. Still a perv, though.
Per the rules of the Millennium Drop Water Festival contest tryouts, you are entitled to the egg of a champion's Milotic. This is a prize many coordinators would sacrifice a limb for. You surely recognize the significance. Wallace places a carefully wrapped egg in Melody's hands.
Yeah. So it's mine now? I can do whatever with it?
Do not dare.
Here, hold this for me.
What? Boy, oh, come on! Melody drops the Feebas egg into your hands before you can even think about rejecting it. He may be a coordinator, but you do not re-gift the favor of a champion. He has not even once attended my water-type class. He cannot even train it.
I don't care if he trains it or not. He can give the egg to someone else, or maybe wait for it to hatch, or toss it into his PC forever. I don't know. Don't care. I just don't want to have anything to do with you, and that includes your favor, ex-champion.
Well, I never. Wallace glares at Melody with seething fury. It's impossible to tell how Melody is looking at him in response behind her sunglasses, but the curl of her lip implies her expression is quite the same. You will rue this.
You can leave now. This isn't your class.
Fine.
That outfit is ugly. Sorry, Professor Oak. I try to keep my feuds with pretty boy man children out of your class.
Yes. Thank you. Try teaching, they said. It's fulfilling and easy, they said. Okay, cool.
That was interesting.
So, yeah.
Does this mean we go to water type?
I mean, we could, but like, I don't know, because, like, sure, it's a Champions Pokemon baby thing, but, like, water is one of my least favorite class, or types. I very rarely collect any.
Well, you have one now.
Yeah, I guess. And I could gift it to somebody if I really wanted to.
I think you should keep it.
Yeah?
Yeah. See what you can do with it.
Well, like what, as a Pokemon
Yeah.
or as... I guess, maybe. Do you think I should go to water class?
It can't hurt.
Okay, I'll go for the sake of at least trying out this Feebas.
Yeah. Like I said, it can't hurt.
Ugh, water class. Do you not like it? Nothing against this class. It's just that right now, I'm considering running way to Galar to be a Wooloo farmer and never opening a book again. Well, it's a familiar face, but she doesn't seem very excited to see me. Let's see, is there someone else? Hello, my wonderful students. That almost gave me a heart attack. This guy knows how to really make an entrance. Maybe Whitney took some lessons from him. And what the heck is this guy wearing? That's gotta be against some school dress code. Oh, looks like we've got a couple of new students to join us. Let's see. Your names are Ethan and Hiccup, right? Splendid, just splendid. I'm Wallace, but you already know that, and I welcome both of you to your first water class at Kobukan Academy. You didn't hear this from me, but water really is the best of types. It covers 2/3 of the planet, after all. Meowth, got your tongues? Aren't you all just sparkling with excitement? I know I am! How are we supposed to react to all this, man? I see my presence has dazzled you into silence. I suppose it's not every day one meets a former champion. I literally just met you like 5 minutes ago. If you won't talk, then I shall make you. You! Wallace flamboyantly points straight at Nessa.
Are you pointing at me?
Yes, Nessa. Stand up and introduce yourself to the new students. Didn't he kind of just do that for her?
Okay. But, like, we already know each other. I'm Nessa. I'm from Holbury in Galar. I specialize in water-type Pokemon. I also work as a model. Sometimes.
Oh, really? What a coincidence! So do I!
Did you just call on me just so you could say that?
And why are you in this class? Don't interrupt me.
Hang on. Give me a second. Because I want to learn more about water Pokemon?
Wonderful! Anything else?
No, I think I'm good. Thanks.
Very good, Nessa. A brilliant start. Now, you! Wallace proceeds to go down the entire roster and make everyone introduce themselves. Nothing of value is accomplished, and you sit around awkwardly for an hour. Well, I hope you've all learned the importance of class participation. Alright, that is all we have time for today, but best be prepared. Next time we'll really get swimming. Class dismissed.
Haha, swimming, water.
Cool. Classmate bonds increased. Water proficiency's 5. coordinator knowledge up by 3. Sure.
Fun
Oh,
stuff.
crap. Gym class. I'm gonna save really quick, just in case.
Good idea.
Since we talked yesterday, I have done for 18 hours that which I hate most, besides going to that blasted otolaryngologist. I don't know even what that is. I know I'm going deaf. Why must I pay you thousands to tell me? Humph. In any case, that which I hate most is research. Then why the frick are you a professor?
Exactly.
But not any research. I've studied Pokemon evolution for 40 years and have no intention of stopping. What I hate is having to research people. Arrogant, entitled, proud people who fill this world with unnecessariness. Pokemon are perhaps the sole sane life forms on this planet. They did not fall into the foolhardiness of rumors or reputation, or so-called respect. This process was made all the more difficult by the reoccurrence of one name that has begun to irk me to no end. Hiccup, step up. Yeah, I figured. No matter who I talked to, your name was dropped onto my lap with the clear expectation that I should know, or perhaps consider you excessively, as though you were anything but another student. Hiccup, do you consider yourself to be something other than just another student? No. Have some damned self-awareness. You must be Samuel's protege with that level of nescience. Would just another student have ended up in the smallest battle team we've fielded since I joined this school many years ago? Being different is not bad, nor is it good. It is a fact, and fact must be acknowledged. Now try again. You are different. How? I'm luckier. I'm so much luckier than almost everyone I know. I've been given amazing friends, opportunities, and I have the best Pokemon partner that ever existed. That's me! Do you think luck will carry you to your dreams of championship? No, Rowan, I'll earn my way there. Fine, you'll do. Everyone else partner off, I will deal with Hiccup.
Uh-oh.
I'll assign the partners then. Good luck, Hiccup. You'll battle me? Yes, single battle. I must see if Samuel and Fantina's constant praise has any merit. Or if, as I suspect, you are just another fragile balloon full of hot air. I don't know what you heard about me, but I'll prove it to you. I've heard that before. And far more than half of those overinflated egos cowardly ran away before I even had a chance to defeat all their Pokemon. Rowan tosses his coat onto the floor, drops his briefcase, and flexes his muscles with an audible crack. He pulls out a well-weathered Pokeball and gets into a battle stance. Okay, I guess we're doing one battle. Who do you think's my ace? If we're doing just one Pokemon, who do you think is my ace?
Shock?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he has.
Which
is why I saved. Hiccup, a balloon is very susceptible to being pricked, revealing the truth of what's inside. And in your case, I believe I'm just the prick needed. I've heard a lot about you too. How you're a great teacher for the people who can survive your class. But I haven't seen any proof of that. All I've seen you do is be a bully. So, maybe I should stop relying on your reputation and see who you really are for myself.
Oh, yeah.
I would like nothing more than if you did. And there's only one way for 2 trainers, 2 men, to do that. I challenge you to a duel, good sir. Ow, my face! Battle.
Needs a
Have
bit
at
to go
thee!
there.
Whoa, 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 hold on. A level 35 Torterra? Did you think this was a joke, Hiccup? Did you think this was a test of your character? This is a battle, boy. A battle where I will soundly defeat you unless you treat it like a battle. How I treat it really isn't going to matter here. I think right now I should just try to survive. Maybe something will come up? I have to pay attention to every little thing in case I find an opening. Okay, Torterra's a ground grass type, right? Right, okay. It's not very fast. Being part ground kind of takes away the advantage of fire. But, let's see, what can I do here? If I can... Shockjaw's got slow freeze. Okay, okay. That's good. Or it could... Okay. Dude, Drio. Wait, what? Did you hear that? Keep your eyes and ears on the battle, boy. Okay, Shiva, you're up. Yeah, let's use Icy Wind. Sweet. Drio. Sorry, Rowan, I'm serious. There's a Pokemon crying out somewhere. It sounds like it's in pain. Taking advantage of my poor hearing to try and trick me. Huh. No dignity and no shame. Prepare faints. Okay, Snorlax. It's level 33. Let's see, what would it know at this point? It knows. It probably knows Crunch if I'm thinking about it properly. Let's get that attack down. Sheesh. Okay. Yuri, you're up. Right, it's immune because it's a normal type. Razor Leaf? Razor Leaf again? Cool, got it out. Cricketune, got it, okay. Let's switch for Bodica. Flame Charge! Or it could use Giga Impact, cool. Alright, Ghostlight, you're up. Flame Burst. Okay, Luxray. Electric. Dark type? Just electric. Okay. Let's see. Let's try Nightshade. Not much. I may actually win this. Huh. Alright. Okay, final Pokemon, Heracross. Fighting Bug? Fighting Bug. Okay, that's good. Ghostlight's perfect for this. Sweet. Okay. Let's see. Aurora Beam. Ooh, Aurora Beam. That's good. That's actually really good. Let's get rid of Powder Snow. Yeah, powder snow for that. Okay. Staraptors, flying normal type. Okay. It's normal type, so ghost moves aren't going to do anything. But I may not need it to. I think I'm going to win! Yes! Take that, Rowan!
Oh yeah! Got knocked down a few pegs.
In spite of the distractions, in spite of what seemed like an ill-conceived attempt to throw me off, it appears you have won. Well done. I will make good on my promise. Rowan pulls out a bricky, clunky phone and presses in a number. After a moment's consideration, he presses the speaker button, though still holds it up to his ear. A moment later, a voice that rings with gentle power, a voice unmistakably recognizable. That of the person I've deemed in my own personal artworks as Wonder Woman, comes out on the phone's speaker.
How do you want to turn this down?
However you think the strongest woman in the world would sound. It did say gentle, but powerful.
Professor Rowan, how pleasant it is to hear from you. It's been... Lucian, how long has it been?
You last talked on March 30th during last year's World Championships, milady.
As reliable as always. Thank you. Rowan, it's been over a year. We really must catch up more frequently.
Oh, far be it from me to interrupt the busy day-to-day of a champion.
You're joking, my dear Rowan. I'm bored out of my gourd. I've got so little to do. I've been researching unknown. Unknown, dear Rowan. I would sacrifice this championship in an instant for the chance to do something with it. Which, upon reflection, seems a rather paradoxical paradigm. But I'll stand by it.
More volume. You don't need to be so quiet.
Alright.
It's really too much fun to hear from you again. I quite forgot how much I enjoyed your sense of humor.
I rather remember you calling it my inordinate fondness for playing the fool back in the day.
Well, what can I say? We were all fools back then.
May I assume, then, that if you're calling me in spite of my perceived busyness, there's something rather important you'd like to share?
Correct, Lady Champion. There is a boy I would recommend to you. A Kobokan student, I believe you could find a good position for him in the Sinnoh League.
Oh my! Your recommendation comes rarely, and even more rarely, so emphatically. Emphatically. My bad. Who is this boy?
Man, please. Hiccup Knight.
I recognize that name, I think. Now, why would I...
The memes, milady. He is the one who defeated Dawn Burlitz, your challenger from 2002.
No, I don't think it was that. Hiccup Knight. Does he have any family in the archaeological or mythological fields?
Rowan puts a hand over his phone and looks at you quizzically. The only fields my family is outstanding in are those where you grow wheat, sometimes rice. No, I don't believe so, but he is focused, ambitious, and a fine battler besides.
Oh yes, I remember now. I read about him.
You have, Lady Champion.
Yes. Was there anything else?
Well, I suppose not. If you wish for more details about this boy, I am at your disposal, Lady Champion.
You are much appreciated, dear Rowan. But please, no more of this Lady Champion nonsense. There's no man worth the time it takes to say his title, no?
Well, perhaps there is one, but I take your meaning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. One more thing. Am I on speakerphone?
Yes, the entire gym class is with me. I took over for Alden.
Splendid. Students, Professor Rowan would much appreciate a box of Rage candy bars as a thanks for teaching you.
That is nonsense. I would not eat that sugary garbage if it was given to me.
Mm-hmm. Then perhaps I'll recall the shipment I've had Lucian send to you for your birthday.
That won't be necessary.
Of course. Take care of yourself, dear Rowan. Oh, wait. One more thing. Is Hiccup still there?
Yes, though I'm now a bit concerned what you might say to him.
Do not fear. All I wish to say to him is, we will meet in eternity's ripples.
Sure, that's not foreboding at all.
That was a nice line. Right, Lucian?
Fantastic, milady. Rowan hangs up. Well, I have no idea what she's on about, but perhaps it'll make some sense to you. Is she crazy? Yes, in the best way. Now, off with you, students. You've heard the voice of the strongest woman in the world, and that is the greatest thing I, as a teacher, can do for any one of you. Go on now, off you go. Yes, sir. Okay, I think I've got enough time to finish lunch. You spend all lunch searching in the garden for the Pokemon you heard crying out, but aren't able to find it. It's unfortunate, but at least you won the battle. Cynthia's voice keeps ringing in your ears. Okay, well, I think that's a good spot for now. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, that was something else. I honestly thought I would go down to Rowan, but now that I've got this Frostmoth, I'm actually feeling pretty good about my chances. I'll probably keep her around.
Sounds good.
Well, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. The links to the Discord server to download the game for yourself if you wish to play are in the link below, along with NightFury Games channel, my Patreon, and something else I think I forgot. Anyway. But we will continue this in the next episode. Hopefully be able to finish out the weekend in an episode or two. But for now, thank you for watching. And again, that, as they say, is that.